Hippos are portrayed as being some of the most dangerous creatures in Africa, due to recorded attacks when people invade their spaces and interrupt their routines. Jessica the hippo, however, is slowly changing the stereotype with her love, friendly demeanor, and endearing characteristics.
Jessica sees herself as our child. She sees herself as a human being, one of us, part of a family. That's what she is. That is what she is to us.
And how do you see her?
I see Jessica as my daughter, 100%. I can't imagine my life without Jess.
Her story began in March of 2000, when a combined Blight and Oliphant's rivers flooded and swept the newly born calf away from her mother. Fortunately, Jessica happened to end up on the property of Tonie and Shirley Joubert, who, realizing she was only a few hours old, took her in and created a milk formula to help her gain strength.
I don't know whether she sees me as a hippo or she sees herself as a human. All I know is that there's a fantastic bond I've never had with any other animal my whole life. I've raised elephants and buffalo and lions and that stuff, and I've never had something this close, never ever.
From then on, Jessica was a part of the family, and even became friends with the couple's dogs. As she wouldn't survive on her own in the wild, she stayed with her newfound parents, Tonie and Shirley. Jessica also mingles with neighboring wild hippos, but often returns home, especially for her treats. The typical lifespan of a hippo is between 40 and 50 years, so at the ripe age of 20, Jessica is very much in her prime. She now weighs over 2,000 pounds, and sleeps on their veranda, in the Limpopo province of South Africa. Jessica is the world's most famous hippo, and perhaps the only one who has forgotten how aggressive and scary she is supposed to be.
That's a human parent right there.
So special, in fact, that Tonie spends nearly $2,000 a month to keep her alive. He buys corn and sweet potato for her to eat, and replaces her mattress every 2 weeks. She also has a tea fetish, and greedily slurps away at decaffeinated Rooibos tea, fed to her from a 2-liter Coke bottle. Few people who have found themselves stuck between a female hippo and its calf have lived to tell the tale, and Jessica has all the mechanisms that make them so frightening, including a jaw that extends up to 150 degrees, and has a bite pressure of approximately over 1,800 pounds.
Mooi, dankie liefie. So mooi, soene, liefie. That's it.
But the Jouberts have never seen her display the slightest amount of aggression. Back in 2011, Tonie warned another man in the Limpopo province, who tried to tame a male hippo, that once it reached maturity, and had a certain amount of testosterone in its body, it would be foolish to keep him. I told him the hippo would kill him, but he didn't want to listen and shut the phone down in my ear, Tonie said. And then on one evening, the man had too many drinks, and tried to ride the hippo's back, like a rodeo animal. As predicted, the hippo killed him. In May 2015, Jessica was attacked by a pregnant hippo who was attempting to give birth. The attack left her badly injured, and prevented her from leaving the water to graze, until this moment. Although she regularly frolics with wild hippos in the Blight River, and is free to do as she likes, Jessica returns to the Jouberts' home every night. But now that she is beginning to reach a weight that primes her for bearing her own calf, it's anybody's guess what will happen next. With Jessica having adopted people as her own family, and vice versa, her story is one of compassionate conservation, with a decision to take on the responsibility of saving a distressed wild animal, proof positive for both Jessica and her caregivers. Because of this decision, visitors have been able to experience close, peaceful, and endearing encounters with an animal. He usually has the reputation of being the most dangerous mammal in Africa. Visitors are thoroughly briefed, and tours are conducted with their safety as a priority, along with respect for Jessica's comfort zone. A typical visit with Jessica consists of a video showing her full history and life so far. snack time on the raft, and 2 bottles of her favorite tea, followed by giving her a lovely back rub with your feed. After that, guests are invited to just sit with Jessica for a while and experience her gentle, fun nature. These interactions are totally family-friendly and even accessible by wheelchair, so everyone can enjoy the experience. Jessica the hippo essentially serves as an ambassador for her species. Due to her unique story and love of people, visitors can form a connection when they interact with her, learning about her kind, and then spreading positivity about hippos and their importance to others.